Here, welcome to the stage, Emily Greenan. She's amazing. Yes.
Thank you. Oh, it's very bright. Oh, it's very bright. So that student, it's me. So, panic. It's totally fine. It's definitely fine. I can get control of my nerves. It's definitely fine, and it'll only take a minute or a few minutes. Not 8. I have like 30 seconds of really good content that I can definitely deliver. It's totally fine. Before I start, a few public announcements. First of all, you guys all met Joan. Joan is my science boss and the supervisor of my PhD. And she's a wagon. Because she decided there's no I in team and decided to bring me down with her and signed us both up voluntarily for Bright Club. So thanks for that, Joan. I'm going to keep making those mistakes. One of them will stick. The second thing is I'm not a comedian, but I do ramble. So apologies about those things. But what I do have is a lot of cornea jokes and eye-related humour that will have your eyes rolling with laughter. And that's because I'm an ophthalmologist. Thanks, guys. So that means I'm a doctor. And what I do is I take care of the health, the well-being, injury and illness, all to do with eyes. Now, there's a couple of medics who came to support me. Thanks, guys. So doctors just don't think I'm a doctor anymore, really. Any of the researchers in the room and anyone from my lab who's seen me try to pipette, you guys probably don't think I'm a scientist, which is great. And the public regularly think I'm a nurse. And my family can't decide if I'm an ophthalmologist, an optician, or an orthoptist, or an orthopod. And I just don't really know why I went to med school for 5 years. But here I am. So, yeah, I pretty much love eyes. It's kind of undeniable. Thanks, guys. So what I deal with mainly is the anterior segment of the eye and the cornea. It's the window to your soul and all about the 5 layers and that can become diseased. And I could honestly go on for hours about it. And I will, if you guys don't laugh, because that's my comfort zone. So if you guys aren't with me in this whole comedy thing, I'll just head right back into lecture about ophthalmology. But ophthalmology is great. For me, it's this fantastic mix of medicine and surgery and science and pharmacology, all bundled together with maths, optics, and refraction. And it's great. And there's this huge level of attention to detail and perfectionism that's needed. And I'm pretty type A. And it's really undeniable. Anyone who's seen me try to format a paper or a PowerPoint or a poster, you're welcome, Stephen. It's pretty undeniable. I'm quite type A. But there's another huge benefit to my job in that guide dogs sometimes come in, which is a real perk when you've had a really long clinic and you're like, oh, pupper, it's great. But not quite as many of them as used to before. But maybe that's because we're getting too good at our jobs and we should probably reevaluate that part. Totally fine. So as well as being a clinician, I'm also a surgeon, so I stick sharp scalpels, needles, all sorts of things in eyes and make people's vision better, I swear I do. It does. A lot of people kind of like grab their eyes when I say that, but it's fine. And we're not like other surgeons, okay? Surgeons get this rap that they're like narcissists. They all think they're God. Guys, I definitely don't think I'm God. I know I'm God. Like, it's fine. In the Bible, Jesus cured blindness like a handful of times. That's like a slow Monday for me. Totally fine. But as well as working clinically, I also lecture the students and I try to tell them how wonderful ophthalmology is and basically enforce my enthusiasm upon them. But there's not much of a reaction from the pupils a lot of the time. Medics, thank you. So I spend half my week working clinically, half my week doing surgery, half my week lecturing, and then the other half is doing my full-time PhD. And I'm not a workaholic. I don't have a problem, and I am good at maths, I swear. Because there's 9 days in the week, and it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, workday, Thursday, Friday, workday, Saturday, Sunday, and I only work like 9 to 7 at the weekend, so it's totally fine. I don't have a problem, guys. But because I'm doing this job where it's a mix of professionalism and working clinically and lecturing, I haven't been able to enjoy one of the few perks, and I don't know if there's that many of them, but one of the few perks of being a postgrad. And I haven't been able to wear jeans and t-shirts all the time. I'm stuck in like formal wear, like formal like business office wear all the time. And I wear dresses and tights a lot. And tights, I hate tights. Like there's a bit about tights, but I swear to God, lads, I ripped my tights 3 times today. Not on purpose. So tights for me, like, just, I don't get it. There's so many variables in something that should be so structured. Why can't size be consistent the whole way throughout? And like, what's black and nearly black? Lads, it's either one or the other. And then you've got things like illusion, like are my legs going to be invisible? Or like, and then you get special features, like ladder resistant. My arse, all right? And then shape forming. How shape forming is a pair of tights going to be if I put my thumb through them as I put them on? Because I don't get it. Now, I can go on for yonks about tights, but I won't. Because they don't have the structural integrity to hold any more comic value as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to leave that one there. But what I'm going to finish on is a little bit about my PhD. So, to no one's surprise, my PhD is about ophthalmology and about eyes. I don't know if you've gotten it, but I kind of love them. And what I do is I look at dry eye disease in patients who have autoimmune conditions. And we're trying to treat the inflammation that underpins that. Now, if there's ever a person to make ocular surface disease interesting, that's probably me. But I sure as hell can't make it funny, so I'm going to stop there. But what I'm going to do is I thought I would share the 4 things I've gained or learnt during the first year of my PhD. The first thing I've gained is a Twitter account. Lads, I get that we're meant to be doing the outreach, but I think doing Bright Club has overstretched me. I'm done. And the only thing Twitter has allowed me to do is to inform my 53 followers that I cannot spell and that I'm grammatically inept. Like, spell ophthalmology, there's 2 H's. I didn't know that. The second thing I've gained is an insight into myself. I've learned over the past 12 months that I have no maternal instinct. None. Absolutely none. I thought I was like, all right, maybe I'll get a cat, maybe a kid at some point, I don't know. But I have to grow cells for my PhD, like live cells. They're primary cells. I grow them in the perfect environment with food and in an incubator, the perfect temperature. And they're eyeball cells, things I inherently love. I have killed them on 3 occasions. And my one saving grace was that, I had houseplants. Okay, and lower your expectations. They were cacti. But I kept those things alive for like 2.5 years. I was like, I'm doing good. I'm an adult. I'm doing this good. I swear to God, they died last month. I'm just done. And the third thing I've probably gained is probably characteristics of the patients that I treat. So I spend a lot of time working with them. And it's safe to spend enough time around something, you start to take on their characteristics or their personality, various aspects of them. So my patients have autoimmune diseases, which means that they lose their self-tolerance in a way, and their body starts to attack themselves. Now, I think I'm pretty great, so it's fine. I'm good at being self-tolerant. It's fine. But I've lost my tolerance to the general public. Okay? They're just arses. And I think this is best shown when in the morning and illustrated when I try to get coffee in the morning. I'm like, there should be 2 queues in every coffee shop, an Americano queue, and then another queue for like whatever frothing notion of milk you're putting in your caffeine that just takes far too long to make. Thank you. The last thing is something I'm meant to be gaining, but actually I'm trying to lose. Really trying hard to lose. So during your PhD, I've been told, you're meant to become an expert and gain knowledge and information in a specific topic. So rather than gaining wisdom, I've been trying to lose wisdom. Lads, I haven't had time to get my wisdom teeth removed. They've been infected on several occasions, are inflamed, need to go. And the only thing they've made me want to do is to pound my head off a desk. And that's kind of a PhD of sorts, so I suppose I'm on the way. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much.